Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Well, I was going to do it the day of the game in Cleveland, but I didn't want to overshadow, the whole.
Yes, welcome back. LeBron James is under criticism on social media. A lot of people linking him and his endorsement to Kamala, to Diddy. I have seen a lot of these celebrities, doing the same things after videos surface with them, with Diddy. I don't know what exactly is going on. He had to clarify why he took up a decision to endorse Kamala. On this clip, we are going to take an exclusive look into what is going on. I will show you this video, but before I do, if you love what I'm doing here, please click the subscription button and turn on your notification. When I drop a clip, you will easily be notified.
Well, I was going to do it the day of the game in Cleveland, but I didn't want to overshadow, the whole hoopla of me and Bronny going back home. That's when I planned on doing it. So I figured yesterday would be a good day. Everything was kind of silent, and I wanted to make sure that it's seen, heard, and heard with force. So, having a daughter, having a wife, having a mother, and things of that nature, what she believes in when it comes to women's rights, when it comes to the future, with my kids and where I see our country should be. I feel like that endorsement is only right. And it is. Come on, you guys know me. I'm damn sure won't go the other way.
What is your experience in 2020 with More Than a Vote? Teach you about politics, show you about politics, show you about the impacts you can have in a very specific way?
Well, I mean, it all started with, the shut up and dribble, thing, obviously. And to be able to be in a position where you can have some influence, and you have a lot of people who, who want to be in a position to have influence to be able to speak outside of their realm, if it's sports or if it's, the music or movies or whatever it is, whatever the industry is, to be able to have a platform where, I was able to gather, a lot of men and women to be able to speak out from that moment. And then, the More Than a Vote campaign, obviously, an initiative was great. And I'm even grateful now that it's still going. I got some beautiful ladies that's, holding that down right now. Mecca Gunka is one of really good dear friend, and she's picked a great lineup of great people to be able to continue that, because we know how important it is. So it was, very humbled to be able to have that, like you said, that year, and have it to be able to continue to go now.
Have you noticed something with these celebrities? When you ask them why you took the decision to endorse Kamala, what first come out of their mouth is women's right, abortion. Why? Why is this a big issue? They don't talk about policies. They don't even bother to talk about how the middle class is faring. They don't talk about that. These are billionaires. They have a lot of money. They don't care to see who can be better for the economy. Everything they care is abortion. This troubles me a lot. I don't know if these people actually love the taking away the lives of babies or what exactly is going on. I did this video a few hours ago. I decided to delete it. Cardi B is being mocked wildly on social media like this guy. I will replay it. If you didn't see that, take a look at this.
Today I have chosen not to talk about policy. And I have come here today not to sling any mud at anybody. I have one simple question for the people of North Carolina and America. Who can we rely on to unite us when we are at our most divided? It's time that we march forward to the polls, North Carolina. Make your voices heard. Go vote Tuesday, November the 5th. Make sure that you bring a valid ID. And if you do not have an ID, you can sign up for an ID exemption for it and still vote. Because, ladies and gentlemen,
Trump says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me drink my water. I'm not giving Donald Trump a second chance. No.
This is extremely embarrassing. Elon Musk replied to this. Cardi B teleprompter was broken and she had no idea what to do for over a minute until someone ran on the stage to give her a phone to read off. Elon Musk replied, another puppet who can't even talk without being fed the word. The Kamala campaign has no authenticity or true empathy. Very true. I really don't know if they thought bringing Cardi B is a good idea.
I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. But you know what? You know what?
Isn't it interesting how some people stay silent on certain issues but are loud on others? Don't you think it's interesting that Jennifer Lopez has not made a statement about Diddy to defend him, yet the whole world can't wait to hear what she has to say about that issue? She hasn't commented about his alleged victims, yet she's so quick to speak out on behalf of the Puerto Rican people and use her celebrity status to endorse Kamala. Don't you think that's odd? Because I think it's easy to support a cause when it's popular and safe, but I think real integrity is shown when we speak up for justice, regardless of personal connections. You know? Speaking out should mean standing up consistently, not selectively. I don't know. I'm just over here pondering thoughts. And that's a good food for thoughts for you. I'd love to hear your feedback on this.
She is right. Jennifer Lopez also appeared on stage with Kamala, giving out moral advice. A lot of people take offense with that. Like, you can't be telling me what to do. We know what you did. Why can't you speak up? I've seen that on social media. She is silent. Now into something else. I understand that a lot of these celebrities coming out to do this have been paid. Based on the information I see circulating on social media, a lot of people coming out to say, oh, I was paid, sending out the emails they sent to them. Then Hollywood is clearly telling us something.
I've been voting for 64 years. Never really wanted to talk about it very much, but when dozens of former members of the Trump administration are sounding alarms, saying, for God's sake, don't do this again, you have to pay attention. They're telling us something important. These aren't soft people. They're governors, generals, standing up against the leader of the party they spent their lives advocating for. For many of them, this will be the first time they've ever voted for someone who doesn't have an R next to their name, because they know this really matters. The truth is this: Kamala Harris will protect your right to disagree with her about policies or ideas, and then, as we have done for centuries.
Harrison Ford endorsed Kamala, claiming Trump is dangerous. Never really wanted to talk about it very much, but when dozens of former members of the Trump administration are sounding alarm, when you look at these people, I don't know if they're thinking they're acting a movie, because this is just acting to me. Sometimes it is amazing to see how these people are doing this. At the same time, Kamala is still not going up in the polls.
I think at some point, when you look at all the different people who defend him, they've now been reduced now to be saying, well, you can't really take everything he says literally or seriously.
And truly, a lot of women are angry with this. If I count the number of videos they have released,
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple.
This is incredibly disrespectful.
Thank you guys for always being there, sharing all my videos. God bless you abundantly. To support the channel, This is the only way. Share out the videos if you see my notifications.
When we have people saying that every single black person that supports President Trump should be looked at quite strangely.
Have called out Trump over it.
5 days out, both candidates very clearly pushing to win.
He brought up America.
Love you. You're so wrong.
Insulting and as mean-spirited as they want to be.
So they now weigh the two candidates to see who will favor them.
This is the President of the United States.
Now, I never noticed before and make me go, whoa.
You know, Whoopi, you always say you don't believe in polls.
Throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
If you are over 18, please register to vote.
What he does at age 71.
I woke up today to the headline that Trump had called for a fire.
So there's this clip going viral on.
You can't even spell American with